Alright, we got a lot of noise. Gonna do a mic check here. See how we're looking. We're gonna go ahead and shut my window. Criminy. Okay. Leave her cracked open. It's a beautiful day, but that's a lot of background noise to toss in there. I'm gonna go ahead and get the link shared out here, and we will get her going. Hopefully you can hear me and my game volume and all those types of things are where I want them. Alright, we got it shared out in one spot. I'm gonna go over to my Facebook page, shameless plug, the Blind Over Matter Facebook page. Honestly, it's mostly for just throwing links out at this point, but at least you can see if I'm streaming or what's going on if you want to follow me there. Alright, we got her shared out here. So, what are we doing? That is the $64,000 question. If you can't tell, I am not a graphic designer. Not only am I not a graphic designer, but I'm blind on top of it. So, of course, we're going to spend the day making teams, uniforms, logos, and stories for a league that I plan to stream eventually. As you can see by the team on your screen here, this is going to be the Abductors. You gotta edit them, so let's, we're gonna head out of here really quick, and we're gonna say their home park. Now this is going to be a bit important, so let's go ahead. Red Rock Park is going to be the home for the Roswell Abductors. Is going to be one of the teams in the league. Now, I'm not going to go through and create absolutely every player in the way that I will for the team that I'm going to control myself, but I figured altering the uniforms, the logos, and the home stadiums to kind of give a custom feel to the league would be kind of fun, and we'll get more into that as we get to more teams, but let's I'm pretty set on these colors, so we're going to start with the uniforms here for Roswell. Now, the stadium here is not going to match, but I'm kind of okay with that. So, the, actually, you know what, before we do any of that, let's go back. We got to figure out our logo situations. So I'm thinking this is going to make sense as a hat logo, minus the Abductors text. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this logo and we're going to copy it over on the, we're going to start with the home hats. So we're going to go, did she go? I think she did. There we go. So this is our hat logo for the home side. So we're going to head to our options here. We have our Abductors text is going to go away because I just want Mr. Alien on the hats for the home uniforms. And then we're actually going to pop back over to the same logo and we're going to copy it again to the jerseys. Not for the Alien this time, but that is okay. Jersey logo home. Though he is going to look really sick on the away jerseys is what I'm thinking. But we're actually going to go and essentially delete everything except for the text. You can get a sneak peek at how I did this logo. Oops, I'm hitting crazy buttons all over the joint. Anyway, oh, is that the outline? I think that's the outline. So we're going to move Abductors I think up. I don't know if I really love this font for the jerseys, because it's not very easy to read. This is font number 20. So here we're going to zoom back to the first font. And I like that you can get a look at it changing on the jerseys themselves. Now I kind of like this because it kind of gives me like old video game vibes almost. So we're going to mess with this one a little bit. We're going to see what happens if we make her bigger. Not a huge fan of that. It's just hard to read. The letters are like too spacing. Yeah, but you can't go past 0. That's my problem. That's okay. I suppose what we could do is I think you can do bend and then do something like this. It's a little intense. Let's go with like a 14. I mean, that's a little better, but it's still, like, the font itself it's too, I need it to be like this, really big, but you can't really do that with this font. Let's just see if anything font-wise will, like, work in this. We're gonna work backwards this time. That actually doesn't look too bad. And I'm not set on any of the colors or anything like that just yet. I'm, oh, I kind of like this one. What is that? 10. 10 could be workable. Let's keep 10 in mind. I also don't necessarily hate 8. Not necessarily even for the visual. It's more of like, will it fit and will it be big enough? I want these teams to have very, big fonts that are easy to read and kind of keep up with, if that makes any sense. So here, let's, 10 was alright, 8 was, I'm more a fan of 10, so let's play with 10 a little. So here's our uniform with the alien on the hat, and I'm not set on the colors of the uniforms or even the color of the text. It's right now a matter of, oops, we don't want to go any bigger than we were. Let's go about there. I don't hate that, actually. So we're going to use that as our template for that. Now we have our hat and our jersey. What we need to mess with are colors, styles, and kind of the vibe of the abductors. So the abductors are going to have a rival team, which we will get to. We're going to save this. We're going to pop over into our uniform editors and have a play on the home side. So that's what we were just messing with there. I'm thinking of, let's just see what the team looks like. Were we to, instead of going purple, let's, green is a little excessive. Black is kind of cool. I'm kind of thinking of going with the whites and having color in the arms, so not going with a black. What is this altering? Let's take a look here. So, is something in the back, maybe? It could also definitely be like the pinstripes. We're going to leave that as is with the white. So I like to get an idea of what a color is changing. That is the shoulders. I'm actually not opposed to doing the shoulders in purple. And also, potentially, looking at doing maybe this in purple as well, because then what you have is then we go down to the undershirt, which is currently gray, which is not acceptable. We change this to purple. You kind of have a not quite a retro style, but you got this thing going on, which I'm not opposed to be honest. Or maybe you reverse it and do purple with white. Let's take a look. I like this scheme for the moment. So we're going to go down to style 1, which is very traditional, which is alright. I don't like that without having... I kind of want to put the big alien on the shirt as well, but we'll stick with this for now, and we may change it. Style 2. I'm not a fan of how simple, now that I'm looking at it, how simple the home style is there. I like this. I'm kind of thinking the 3, 4. 4 has, from my vision, more on the shoulders and then that kind of along the side as well. I'm thinking of actually switching the hat logo with the alien. So you have the alien on the home jerseys and the abductors on the hat, and then possibly the reverse for the road jerseys, which are going to be a lot more like pizzazzy. We'll mess with this a little bit. I'm not opposed to this as an idea. Let's see what the other styles look like. I'm not a fan of that. This is okay. But if you have input, I want you guys, because I don't know if we're gonna do a bunch today. I don't know how much we'll kind of get through today. But I have the entire Eastern Division is already pretty much set in stone as to what the teams are going to be called and themed around, if that makes sense. Not so on the, or excuse me, I have the Western Division kind of puzzled out, not the East. So if you have some ideas, I am entirely game to hear them. You know, I'm not a fan of most of this, to be honest with you. 22 is a bit intriguing with the piping, but I don't know that we necessarily need that. I like this if we're going to go with like purple pants, because you got kind of the half a jersey look, and then you could kind of go into something else. So I'm not opposed to something like that, to be honest. I really think I'm liking 4, and I'm liking 2. I think maybe for these guys we'll do this. And we're going to head to the numbers. I'm kind of liking maybe giving them a like a simplistic vibe like this. So no numbers on the front. Text font. So we're going to go to the back to take a look at that. I'm kind of just thinking of leaving it at 4, because that's the jersey style number, and that way when I switch teams, they don't all necessarily have to use the same font. I'll be honest and say it's not my favorite color, but what are you going to do? We'll go with outline style 4 as well now for the number color. Thinking probably sticking with the purple for that. And then for color 2, I almost always go with the white, because it keeps a little bit less of a light outline around the numbers. Though, I suppose we could maybe kind of make this pizzazzy and put a green outline to throw something green in the jersey there. Maybe we'll do something with the hat or the pants to add a little bit of green. Not too much green, because I want that to maybe be the primary color for the road. So we shall see about that. Now, text I'm good with, undershirt I am good with. So we are good on the shirt side of the equation. We're going to come up here, and I will get to pants, but I would like to do the hat first. So, out with the gray. I'm not a fan of that. Now, we could go purple and feature the alien fairly prominently that way. We could go white and also have a good visibility on the alien. I think I'm liking the white. And purple for the back side of the hat looks pretty good, kind of considering the rest of the uniforms. And white here, I believe, is going to be our brim. And it is. I like purple. Kind of matches the vibe of the jerseys. So I'm kind of liking that, though. Let's, just for the sake of science, if you will, I do not hate a black hat and possibly a black jersey. And kind of rethinking things a little for the abductors, because the alien just being like garishly green kind of sticks out on the black, like he's in space, you know. I'm liking sticking with the purple back, but let's think about a black bill, and then let's go back to our jersey. And again, this is all in flux. We just play with things. That's how I play this game primarily. A green jersey. I don't love that for the home. I'm kind of liking the black. I think it looks kind of like stylish and different, and these guys are the abductors, right? They're alien themed, and then the green really stands out for the numbers. I think I like this for home. It's not what you would typically see, but I think I'm okay with that. For this league, I want to do things that are a little different. So, with that in mind, I'm liking the hat. Okay, now, I always forget to do the batting helmets, and then they end up looking ridiculous. So, helmets, black, and I think the second part is the bill. So do you go purple, kind of match the jersey? We don't go gray, of course. Do we go green? Do we go also black? They're the abductors, and, you know, when they're hitting, I kind of like the idea of them looking a little like they're men in black. A little bit, not too much. And I like the abductors text better on the jersey. And then we'll do the alien for the road jerseys, which are going to be like crazy and kind of garish, and I'm okay with that. Okay. Stirrups, I think we're going to go none is fine. Stripes. I don't know that I necessarily need stripes. I think I'm okay with no stripes. Okay, sock color. Absolutely is not going to be 5. Not happening. I'm thinking black. Or, you know, let's try white. And then, we have not yet journeyed into the land of pants. So, pants, we have options. Black pants with the jersey we have are certainly an option. I would change some other things about them were we to go that route. White pants, of course, being a home uniform, are always a pretty safe bet. I'm going to change everything to white. And, well, not everything. Because I think that stripe on the side is purple. Let me take a look at what disappears. Yes, that is the stripe. So I'm not opposed to that either being black. I don't think green is the move there. But we could make that purple, I suppose. And then this is going to be your belts. I would either go purple, white, so it kind of blends in. Could go black, I guess. I'm going to try white just for the sake of messing with things. Let's take a look at some styles of pants. And because not much is going to change with most of these, I'm fairly content. I don't need pinstripes. No, I do not. And some of those uniform styles match up with some of the pants for the angled color changes and things of that nature. Nothing's really sticking out at me, to be 100%. I'm not a big, not going to do pinstripes for these guys. I think we're just going to go with something with a typical kind of a pipeline stripe like this. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. Up next, sorry, I'm trying to find my little cursor there. So there's all the color, our hat, which I'm pretty content with. I like the purple and the black, and we got some black on the jersey with the purple, and then white pants. I think I'm pretty alright with this. Socks also being white, so we're pretty traditional on the bottom half. Top half is party time for the Holmes. I'm not opposed. What do you think for our first team? Now, the only thing I'm realizing is that the number one color of your team is the color that the fans will wear. So in terms of home, maybe we should have switched some of these colors. But you have the green on the numbers, and I think the road unis are where we're going to go a little nuts on color and style and some of that. So I'm kind of thinking like green. So, you know what we need to do first is we need to decide on our logos. So we're going to save them. So here's our guy, dressed up for the home side. I didn't mean to do this, but it's going to pop up our team photo, which we don't even need to look at this point. Here's our players. We'll get to some of these types of things eventually. I am going to have it generate the team photo, even if it'll take a second, because they're kind of funny. And I don't know what uniforms they're necessarily going to wear, but there they are, all in their homes. I think it even possibly, it's hard to tell. Maybe it's just a generic backdrop, but it might do the park that you have, which is kind of cool. Do you want to save? Yes, I want to save changes. I did not mean to exit, though. Okay, so we're going to edit team, and we're going to edit our logos. Now, as far as away goes, I'm thinking, we're going to take abductors here, and we're going to smack them on the away hats. Okay, so how do we, there we go, we're swapping over. Okay, so here's our hats for away. I'm kind of alright with that for now. Now, I would like... Oh, you know what I realized? Well, maybe not. Okay, never mind. Now I want just the alien, and I would like him on the away jerseys. Oh, yeah, look at that guy. So we're going to change almost everything. I think, in terms of color, I kind of like the idea of the wing being like, or almost all of this being like black, like it's a silhouette. Alright, so we're gonna go for like the silhouette of an alien. Oops, that was the mouth. I don't know if I want to silhouette that part. Hold on. Maybe that was the eyes. Oh, this is the eyeballs. Green. Green. I messed up, yo. I think we'll do black for that. Now I want to look at the mouth. So the mouth is also, I messed this up a little bit, but that's okay. The mouth is going to be green. So I want it to like stand out on the jersey as like that's the mouth, and then like almost the whole rest of it is going to be like a silhouette. So square 4, which I'm fairly sure is a circle, but I'm also blind, so I could be entirely wrong about that part. Oh, that looks absolutely terrifying. I don't like that at all. Alright. We're just sticking with black for that, and now we're going to change his wings as well. Okay. swish, our Nike swish, that are actually evil tentacles. Because I repurposed them, and I'm actually kind of proud of that, to be honest. So we're gonna make him a big, scary silhouette of an alien. All the swishes were just turning to the same color, that being black. And our angel wing, not anymore, sir. It's black. And alien looking. And then our outline is going to have to change colors or not exist. So we have some options. I'm not opposed to purple. It's not going to be, let's try purple and we'll play with how big it is. Ooh, that just makes him look really scary when you do that. I kind of like this, like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's maybe try 2. He's kind of hard to see. Like, the wings don't look great to me. Are there other colors for the wings, or did I? Our angel wings are... Oh, there is another... Wait, no. Shoot. I don't like the white bits for the wings. It's, like, really hard. At least for me, not my favorite. I suppose we could take the angel wings off completely and just have creepy alien guy. How is this? I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. Any opinions from you alls in terms of, like, because I could do that for all of the times where the alien is featured. We could get rid of the wings. I don't know. We'll leave it. Well, for now, unless I hear screaming, we're going to get rid of the angel wings on the aliens. Because I think it's like too busy. Now he just looks like a creepy octopus alien man, which is kind of okay. I do like the angel wings as far as the alien on the hat goes. I don't know. Because then he looks a little wonky on the hat without the, like, one of the big tentacles, like, sticks out really weirdly. I mean, I don't mind a little bit of weirdness. He's an alien, but maybe something like that. A little better. I don't know. I kind of like this little guy up here. So let's do this. Let's... Wait a minute. Ah, shoot. I either have to try to get this move right again, which was about here, I think, as far as the primary, like, logo one. I think I got it pretty close. Close enough. At least for what I'm really shooting for. And I like this alien better. I think he's a little more, I don't know, he's kind of creepy looking. But I am for it. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. This is the jersey. Oh wait, we're gonna delete the entire alien so I can copy over the alien from one of the other logos, and then we'll change the colors as needed. So we're gonna copy the one from the home hat and throw him on our away jersey. There he is. Alright, now so good with the mouse, and sorry, I gotta focus here, get things how I need them. So we're gonna color everything that was 4, we're gonna color it all 2. So we're gonna keep doing that. Okay, almost there. And then we have our outline. So we're gonna do 2 things. We're gonna change the outline to purple, and then we're gonna increase it by 1. And I think that's a cool looking alien. I'm pretty okay with that as a, it's not amazing, but I don't know. It's alright. So this alien is purple, he's on the hat. You have the abductors text for the jersey. And then you have this dude for the, primary logo, which I'm kind of okay with keeping him purple there. And having the silhouetted one for that. So we're going to save all of that. Now we're going to go back to uniforms. Alright. I think with this one, I do want to play a lot with the green and having it be kind of crazy. So and I want green and black, I think. Yeah, green and black is going to be the way to go for the style of these particular uniforms, I'm thinking. And then maybe either green pants or black pants, I'm not sure which yet. And then I'm going to really quick come down here. And we're going to change our undershirt. There we go. That way it kind of fits. Alright, next. Order of beeswax. Figure out what style of jersey we're going to have at home. Or I mean on the road, excuse me. I kind of like this 6... This kind of, I don't know if I love the piping, because I don't know if we need that, but we could possibly change that around. 7 here is alright as well. I think I like this. I think we're not even going to look at the others. We're going to go with 8. I like that. Okay. We'll do numbers on the road, sure, on the left side, or on the right side. Left side, sure. Okay. Text font. Is there 8? Yes, there is. Cool. I don't really care about most of that. Now we're going to pick our color for the text. So we're going to have black text. A lot of black and green, very crazy, contrasty. You know, I don't know, man. It's aliens. And then we're gonna do we'll do this, and then actually I'm gonna go back to this one. See what that looks like in 1. Oh no, that's too much. Okay, I messed up. Okay, and our undershirt is black. I kind of dig that. Very, not simple, but it's bright, and it kind of comes at you, but it's not aggressive in the way that that color, I guess, tends to be. Pants. I like 3, actually. I'm not opposed to that. I think I would like to change... I want black pants. Okay. And then I want, like, everything else on the pants to be green. So green stripe. What is this? Is this changing? Don't know, but we're gonna make it green. Whatever. That is just fine with me. Alright. Finally, on the pants front, we need to change our belts color. I don't know, green? To like get to the shirt. I like the black. It keeps it very clean. Very simple. And I like that. Alright. Next up, stirrups. You know, I'm not entirely opposed to having them on the road, but we'll save that for another team, I think. Striperinos. You know, we could do some stripes for the socks. Let's have some fun with soccerinos here. So, our number 1 color for socks is black. I kind of like that. And then so you are green, you are black. Make that white. What is that changing? Okay. I think I'm okay with that. Let's look at some styles of socks. Oh, you can have no socks? Ah, so that puts you in pants. You know, I like that. I don't think I like that for this team. I want to do something a little over the top with some stripes and cool craziness. I kind of like those. Those are kind of simple, but nice. I kind of like some of the really crazy ones. 2 is pretty good. This is also pretty good. I think this kind of fits more with what we got going. Maybe we'll go with that. Alright. I'm okay with that. Let's go back up for my 2 favorite parts, the hat and the helmet. So we have the abductor's text. I'm thinking a black hat, or at least a black front of the hat, on the road as well, with green and green again. Brim. I think that looks pretty nice. So the abductors look pretty ready to rock and roll to me. Perfect? Of course not. We need to do our helmet for the road as well. I would be remiss. Alright, helmet. I'm thinking black helmet, which is kind of dumb because that's what we have at home for them as well, but green bill for the batting helmet. I kind of like that. Okay. I'm kind of liking this for the abductors. Saver. So here is the... Let's take a look one more time at the logo and the outline that I have on the logo. I kind of dig this. So, like I said, this team is going to be from Roswell, the abductors. Actually I gotta pull my phone up because I'm pretty sure this is the team this applies to, but I'm not sure. I pull up my notes. I'm taking notes, man. Yes, so I gotta put a buddy of mine on this team. I gotta see. I'm gonna shoot him a message. Alright, we'll see if he gets back to me. So, yeah, the Roswell Abductors are going to be a team. And, I kind of like this for their vibe and their logo. And if my buddy gets back to me, we will edit him into the team because he's the one who suggested the name. So, I kind of like that. So let's, I wonder if will it generate other photos? Default lineup. Oh wow, so you really can do all of this through here. So here's all the players on the team, and it's cool because you can like edit everybody. So this will go through like all your players, and then you can go through the different categories and like edit them. So pretty neat. I will edit people at a later time. Like I said, I gotta possibly, I think if you go down here, yep, so these will bring you right to their player cards, which is pretty neat. And then you can kind of go back and back to the cards, which is neato. So I like that a lot. And I like that they have the cards with their stats and stuff. I thought there was a way to like flip the card, but maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, I just like this a lot because you can go in and you could edit specific players if you want. And you can switch their uniform. Square, so you'll see the batting get up. I think one of these is for a pitcher, and one is just kind of a generic arms crossed, no hat. So, cool way to check out your unis and what's going on with the team you're creating. So, the abductors are, at least for the moment, going to rest, and we will move on to the main rival of the abductors in the Western Division. So, we'll build up the hype a little bit. So, edit team. Now, can we? I want to delete team. So these are some of the. This is one of the teams I've created now. I'd like to add a team, please, and we're going to use the second template team. This guy's right here. Now, forget anything that's up here right now. The home stadium for these guys is going to be none other than Big Sky Park. Before we get to any of that, we're going to delete all their nonsense. We don't want any of this. This is not my team. Okay, so now we're back on the, I want to be at the primary logo spot. Now, colors. We're going to keep you in suspense a little longer as I pick out the colors for this team. Actually, this is fairly close-ish to what I want, but not quite. So we're going to go out there. We're going to go there. We're going to go... Ooh, this gave me an idea. Let's oversaturate this. Let's get a good blue. Maybe like a dark blue. And we'll make that blue. Like this. I like white. And how about a darker gray? I'll go with that. Those will be our colors. Now, this team is going to be called none other than the, I can type, I really wish you could set rivalries, because this is going to be the club that rivals the Roswell Abductors as far as history and lore in my league, that being the South Park Visitors. So, we're going to start by making a primary logo featuring another. Is this actually a square? Now that I'm looking at it, I think it's a square. I delete it. I don't want it. Get away. Away from me, don't look at me. Alright. Bop, bop, bee, bop. Alright. How about... Ooh, I like this. Yes. That one? Okay. Do like this. Now, I will warn you, again, I'm a blind guy. This logo is not going to be pretty, but it's going to entertain me, and primarily speaking, that is the goal here. If you have any input, I would love to receive some feedback here. But like I said, this is likely as not going to be not a very pretty time. So, as long as you know that going in, I think we are all okay. We're gonna make... Oh, that's way smaller than I thought it was gonna be. Or like thinner, I guess would be the right, not smaller, but... I was gonna use these as eyeballs, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. These are not the droids you're looking for. Okay. I know there are actual eyeball pieces, but they're boring. How about diamond eyeballs? So if we take a square and we color it black, just for starters, and we zoom out and we do this. And again, I know that the aliens in South Park are blue, but that's all I know. So we're just gonna make up a very weird little alien creature guy to use as the basis for a logo. And that is going to be about that, so. Alright, we have 2 eyeballs. They're not good, but we have them. About this one. This now makes me think of the you know that face that was on like Nick Jr. I think his name was literally just Face. And he would always go like, yeah, that guy. That's what I'm thinking of with this angry alien head logo. Nose. I don't really want like a... I want something weird for a nose. A big curly Q nose. I don't know. That looks kind of dumb. He doesn't look good at all. This is so bad. Okay, I don't like that. I'm gonna get rid of that. I don't like the eyes either, to be honest. I'm actually pretty alright with the mouth. Not a big fan of the eyeballs though, so we're gonna try something else for those. And I know, like, I think it's in this one, there are some eyeballs. Oh, actually, you know what? This is 2 eyeballs that are, like, sensible. No, they're aviators. Never mind. It's the same one that the other guys are using, so... What else do we have here? Pixel shades. Let's see what those look... Oh! Okay, I kind of dig that. That's kind of... Not that it's inherently, like, South-Parky in and of itself, but... How about we do those in... Maybe like the dark blue, I kind of like that. And then we're gonna... Oh, this is gonna look so dumb, but I kind of enjoy that it's gonna look this dumb. Alright, why are they like sideways? They don't work as what I wanted them for. Like now the ear bands are like not ideal. Sad. Let's see what else we can find. And I know there are like singular eyeballs, but those are hard for me to like line up properly, which is inconvenience. How about just smaller versions of the logo or the thing we're already using? We will make you very small. Actually, here, start with a nose. It looks weirdly like a dog nose, and I'm kind of okay with that. I don't really care. And then we're gonna come up. We're gonna go. Oops, I broke it. Back. Copy. Now take one. There we go. We make it little, and we put one eye. And then we do the copy thing, and then we move it over on the right side. He looks like a demented version of like Casper the Friendly Ghost or something. Let's see what happens if we mess with the color for the... I kind of like that better almost, like the darker blue. No. I don't know. I'll go with this, I think. And then let's make the nose a wee bit smaller. And then over that, we're gonna have, visitors text. I don't know what I'm gonna do for anything yet, so let's just look at fonts. Actually, here, go all the way. Okay, so visitors there. Ooh. Kind of like 8. Again, it's just because it's easy to read. Let's mess with this a little. I really wanted to have something with like a V becoming the like, and I wanted to do this for the abductors too with the letter A, having the A become like the thing that, I don't know how to explain it, like the laser beam thing that like abducts people out of the UFO, if that makes any sense. I don't like any of this, to be 100% honest. Not liking where I'm at here. I'm gonna get rid of the face. Not a big fan of it. I'm kind of okay with the visitor bit, but also not. What else could we do for like a primary logo? Maybe, because it's like South Park, right? So maybe, could it be a black postcard with the visitors text on it a little. almost like it's, again, like a postcard type thing. I don't hate that, I just don't know what else to put on the dang thing. How about the rocket? I know there's like a generic... Yeah, a rocket. It's kind of silly, but you could do a rocket leaving, or maybe coming to, so we could come in like this, and have like a blue planet. So it's like the rocket is, it's a they're visitors. They're like coming in. So we'll do this. I wanted a UFO, but they surprisingly, with this game's amount of custom little thingamadoodles, there isn't a UFO option, which is a wee bit strange. But ooh, perfect. Okay, I need this now. Here's what I need to visually figure out. I think it's almost perfectly lined up that way, but it's not lined up the other way, which is annoying, to be honest. I'd rather have it lined up on the bottom, so it's like the planet is, I don't know, disappearing or whatever. I don't does the space, dude. Oh! What? Ma'am? If you hit square, you can mirror stuff. Why didn't I know that? Why didn't I know that? Oh. I don't need that right now, but like, when I was putting the wangs on the aliens, would have been nice to know. Shucks, man. Well, that burned out my brain. Got 6 brain cells and they're all gone. See, this is like the vibe I want to go for, right? It's like the rocket's going into the planet. What if we flippity-flopped the planet and put it up here? And then had the rocket coming in from another direction. I think that would make... Because it seems like it's better lined up here to, like, do that well. Okay. Please hold. Oh boy, now I just looked at that. There was my first mistake. Okay. I don't know, man. It's like not fitting correctly. It's like it's too big. I don't know. See, now if I do that, it like goes off the thing. It's like too big. You see, even if I'm like this, is still, it kind of fits, but it also doesn't. Dang it! So that plan is kaput. How about we use a more readily defined circular shape of some kind? A circle. And just have like an undefined planet in the away. Ooh, or, okay, I have an idea. Change planet to... I don't know if I want to stick with yellow now, or if I want to stick with gray. I think I want yellow instead of gray. Because I want, like... Okay, up. I want a yellow color that is not disgusting. Like that. It looks like a little sun. And then. Okay. Go away. Alright, we're gonna add another thing. I have an idea, kids. So, we have... Well, we actually have two plausibles here. We have this one. Which I suppose if we change the color to black, and then we made it very small, like a these. Ah, it didn't do it. I was hoping... Well, yeah, it looks okay, but I was hoping it would look like a planet with rings, but it does not. Dang it. Okay. Well, we have other options. There's a wonky boy circle that is not straight. I want to use that. Then I'm going to change it to black. Then we're going to make it tiny. Then we're going to move that shape and we're going to tilt it just enough to like make it look weird and like not correct. Because it's like a little planet. Earth is my planet. Alright. So we're going to do a planet there. And then we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to get a different Wonky Boy Circle. So it's Wonky Boy Circle Episode 2. We'll tilt this one this way. This one looks like a weird bean. Okay. And then now we'll go to colors. Do it to black. It's like really far away because it's another planet. And we'll put it up. I want it to like line up. And then for the last planet, we're going to use. Maybe now we'll try the. Oh, we could just do like. Okay, hold on. Let's try this first. So we're gonna change the color to black. Then we're gonna shrink her down. Oh, we could maybe put, hold on, why don't we put this ring, like, around, oh boy. Shoot, it won't go any smaller than that. It's not even big enough to like notice anything. We're gonna delete that. Wasn't doing what I wanted it to do. That's okay. That I'm okay with like conceding on because there's no point in any of that being worth a freak out about. Alright. I guess we'll do a perfect circle and then oops. Now I want to really, well, where'd you go? Where'd you come from? Where did you go? There you are, Cotton Eye Joe. Alright. I don't like this one. I don't like that one. It's throwing off my little vibe here. Earth is my planet. Just have one planet just eclipsing like all the planets. I mean, it would be like conceivable that these would become like moons or whatever then, but I'm kind of okay with having like, here, let's try this. Let's do this one here. Then we're gonna go back to this one. We're gonna like rotate a little bit. I'll rotate it. I still want it to be like the big one because it's closer than the others. But I still like the idea that it's like a silhouette. I want it to like, yeah, be like these are like disappearing off into the like the distance, like the planets are rotating around the sun. I know the sun looks kind of silly like that, but I'm trying to think of another. So we could take let's try this. Make a copy of the sun. Okay. Oh, not 2 copies. Only 1, please. Then we're going to change the color of one of them to be black. No. We're not. To blue. Oh, that looks kind of interesting, actually. White. Oh, why don't we do... Okay, here, let's do this. Okay, we're gonna take this one. We're gonna shrink it a little bit, and then... No. We'll go the other one. And change its color to white. There, so it gives a little bit more... Not like depth exactly, but... It's like spacey stuff, so it's like it's white, it's a star. That's pretty good. And then visitors in the light blue. I kind of like the idea of having like red in there. I just don't know where to put it in the team colors. So okay, if let's argument. Okay, we're gonna make this color pink. Oh, heck yeah. We're gonna go red. Red, red, red. I kind of like the idea of it almost, like I said, being kind of, not vintagey, but a little washed out. Kind of like 70s-ish, or like, I don't know if that's the decade where that happened, but like, just a little bit unsaturated. Not to a degree that's ugly, but a little bit different, I suppose would be the word. I like that. I like the red being the main color. Like now it's kind of old-timey, so I dig that. I'm for it. Next, I would like to possibly take a look at the text here. So the visitors and the rocket, if they're visiting, it better be coming away from the planet. Like they're coming for you. I still want it to be like zip-zopping away. Wait, what if we put the rocket... Hold on. Oh, the rocket's hiding behind the sun. So I don't want to be here. Okay, hold on. We're gonna do a couple things. We're gonna bring the rocket up to like the top. Okay, and then black. Okay, so your fire color is this, so we'll leave that as yellow. And the rocket, I'm kind of tempted to make it black. Okay, and then we're gonna move the rocket so it's like it's leaving. Does that look silly? Yeah, it kind of does. I don't know, I like the idea that the rocket is a very prominent, like, we're coming to visit you, and not in a nice way. I kind of like, yeah, here we go. Something like this, where it's leaving, it almost gives it, not quite like 3D, but it's like it's far away from the other stuff. I don't really like the flames, though. Tisk, tisk. Because the black makes it look kind of dumb. I like red, but then I can't make the rocket red. How about we do this, and then white. It's a pretty classic look for like a rocket, right? And maybe it is a little smaller and coming this way. I feel like it needs something else, but I don't know what. so next, I want to copy the whole thing, and we're going to move it to the hat home logos. Oh, and, okay, hold on. Now we're on the hat home. So the only thing I want to keep is going to be the visitor's text. So we're going to delete like everything else. Alright, so visitors is pretty prominent on the hat. It's kind of hard to read, though. Oh, oopsie. Well, yeah, we are just going to delete it. I don't really like that for the hat. How about we use... How about the rocket for the hat? And then maybe we put the, okay, that does look kind of cool. If we were to replace the postcard thing with like a circle, maybe I would do it, but... Alright, here we go. We're gonna delete, and delete, and delete, and delete, and delete. And we're gonna leave the rocket. And then, I don't really want to change the angle of the rocket. I just want to make it really big. Huge rocket. Right on the hat. And that's kind of their other logo. I like this a lot. Okay. South Park visitors are... It's not, like, officially cool of, like, what I would really, I guess, ideally want to do with the logo, but it's okay. And then I want, okay, so the hat logo has this. Put the postcard on the, they look like little kids. Alright, so now, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this, and then we're gonna remove everything else, except, again, visitor's text. Now, up. Alright. I like the, just across the chest, like that. Looks really nice. Actually looks kind of clean. Alright, let me look at one thing. So if we have our main color is going to be the red, which I'm kind of for, then I think I will change eventually. Well, we'll do it now, and then we'll look at things. Change the color of the text to white, even though it's going to disappear for now. It will fill up better. Just scoot things like a pixel at a time. There we go. Alright, so if we look at the color now, I really like that. Okay. And we're gonna have like a loosely like America theme for like red, white, and blue for the visitors. Alright, so we're gonna make this white again, and then we're gonna have the home unis, I think, be red, with white pants. And I like the idea for that, with having the rocket on the hat. So your home uniforms are gonna look really nice. Let's possibly, so if we're gonna have red hats, then I would like the flame to be yellow, and I kind of like the idea, for the rocket to be red. Like this. Okay. And again, these are kind of some of the stock logos for the game, but I'm also very okay with that. So, in terms of, wait. I kind of like, these are very ugly uniforms as they stand, but, I kind of like the idea of having, like a mission patch design for either the jersey or the hat. I think we're going to start with that as a hat concept. So we're going to come and get ourselves a good old-fashioned circle. Alright. And now, it looks like the flag of Japan. And we're going to make that circle black. Or no, we're going to make that circle blue. We haven't really used the blue. I want to edit this blue. Oops, I can't do that from here. Let's we go here, and then we edit the blue. And we're going to make it darker. We haven't really used anything in the blue yet. And I kind of like this, again, as being kind of NASA-inspired-ish, if you want to call it that. So what are we putting in here? Shoot, that's a good question. Well, I think we have to put the rocket, because that's like the symbol of the team, if you will. Alright, now... Alright, so now we're going to change our color to the blue, and then we're going to, like, throw it in the back like this. And we're going to also select our rocket and make it smaller. And again, usually in the middle of these mission patches there is like a slogan or a little saying to go with the mission. I'm trying to think of a good one of them was like something, you know, what was the really famous one? It was like something or bust was the, I was gonna say vacuum or dust would be a really funny, like, meme version of that. Or if there's like a really solid South Park reference that would live on well in a space like that. Let's see here. Sorry, my buddy's getting back to me about his player, so I gotta work on that. How about just like space with an exclamation point? Space, and then how do we remember how to do this? One space. Alright. Space. Alright. Let's do this. Now. Now. I don't want to move stuff. Stop moving stuff. Okay. Space. I think white. And then I want a good font for this. Space. Ooh, yes. 8 is definitely the winner for this. And then we're gonna move it. Alright, so here's what we need to do. We need to go here to bend, and then okay, we're gonna start here. Now, we're gonna move it. Okay, oh man, these are always just hard to like. Let's see, how about 8? Space. That looks pretty cool. Alright, bend. 15. It's gotta go like around the circle without being weird about it, if that makes any sense. How about 30? Is that space? Okay, we're gonna start here. We're gonna move it. Alright, it's not quite where we want to be. Let's do 30. Oh, you know what it might be? If we do 33, it's like a third, so maybe that's why that actually looks like it works okay. Space! I don't want it to be too big. Now that I'm looking at this, it's like kind of intense. Okay, we're gonna try one more bit of text. We're gonna say or something. Okay, so we're gonna yeet that way to the bottom. And at least we know what we're doing. So we're gonna go to our, first of all, our color is white. Our text font is going to be 8. Alright, our spacing, I will look at in the other one, bend is going to be negative 33. And we're gonna make it really big, and we're gonna put it in here. Space or something. Perfect. Leaving it as is. No, I'm kidding. Alright. So I want to look at the spacing. The other one is 8. So we shall apply that to or something in terms of its spacing. So 8. That looks pretty good, except that it doesn't yet. It's like it's curved too much in some spots and then like not enough in other spots. I don't know what to do about that. Okay. Oops. 33, 32. I like 33 because I think it's pretty even. Yeah, we're gonna go with this, even if it's not 100% perfect. These are very hard things for me to like do visually, and also, bro, these are the hats. Like, not a lot of this is going to be seen very well. So, to be on Twitch, it's not going to be perfect, but if we now go to our... No, wait a minute. Oh my gosh, I just like totally messed that up, didn't I? Huh, huh, huh. Fear, fear, fear. Okay. So our hat logo away. Okay, why don't we... I'm thinking. So I like that for the home. Let's make this our jersey thing, okay? So the spacer busts, or space or something. And then I want to take the visitor's text. We could do the postcard. I think maybe we should have a different logo for the hat for away. How about we just take the rocket from the other hat and replace this. Okay, then okay, so now, and I don't know what colors are gonna look like for the hat, for the this next part of the uniform, so we're not gonna freak out about it, but we'll put yellow rocket, or yellow flames, blue rocket, just for something different. Now, away we go. The visitors have their logo. Now take a look at our uniforms. Now, home of the visitors. We have to have something resembling a a really nice home uniform. So I'm going to start off and give ourselves Style 1 jerseys, please, with red is going to be our main. Ooh, look at that. Dude, that is nice. Alright. I'm possibly a fan of that. I'm okay with maybe putting. I want mostly red and white for the homes, so we're gonna stick with mostly this. All right, I'm kind of okay with this as a start. Let's take a look at some other styles. I really like the idea of having the pipeline for the home uniforms. Not pinstriping, but I like the pipeline. I am a fan of that. I don't like that. I think I want the piping, and I think I like this one right here, which is going to be style number 3. Okay, I'm pretty content with that, to be honest. Numbers at home, left. I like left, I think, for home. Number font 3. So we're going to go with that. No outline. I'm a style 3 as well. So, font color. Let's kind of take a look at. I don't like black. I don't think blue is going to look a whole lot better. Nope. We're going to go white. I know that's kind of a boring move, but I kind of like it regardless. I'm going to stick with the red for the outline there. Kind of vintage, which I really am a fan of. And then our undershirt, of course. So I'm thinking red. Of course, you could go with something else, but I don't think white looks very good. And definitely not yellow. Yeah, let's stick red on that. I don't like the sleeves on the jerseys though, so let me see if that's something I can change or not so much. Didn't get rid of my piping, did it? No. Okay. See if this does it for me. So that. Oh, that gets rid of my piping and my sleeves. We're going to take a look at a couple more styles then, because I really like the piping. I just don't want... There we go. That's what I wanted. I wanted the piping, and I'm not entirely opposed to having some white. Well, I don't love the stuff up on the shoulders. I don't think that's strictly necessary, to be honest, but let's take a look at some other styles. So there's the piping. Got the numbers, no sleeves. There we go. That's what I wanted. I am easily, what's the word? Appeased when things work out like that. Alright. Pants, we're going to stick pretty basic for the home uniforms here. We're going to have whites. Actually, not entirely opposed to having the... we're going to make that white. I don't really want to mess with any of that kind of stuff. So there's that. And then... I don't hate the red belt, but I think I prefer to keep it clean on the pants side of things. Yes, yes, and yes. Hats. Okay, so on our hat for the home, we just have the rocket, the red rocket. I kind of like the idea of having a red rocket with a white hat. And then messing with that more for the road. Because our home uniforms are going to lend themselves to that fairly well, actually. I want to see how this will look. Let's just... No, not on the uniforms. Not that. You. Sorry, not sorry. It's not happening. And then I'm thinking, oh, well, we could attempt a blue bill with the white rocket. No. I cannot. Okay, one thing we need to change before I'm satisfied with the uniforms is going to be the rocket for the home helmets. So we'll work on that. For now, shin cut. You know what? Let's go ahead and give these guys shin cut stirrups. No stripes for the home, please and thank you. Now, do we do red socks? Do we keep it real lame? We do... Yeah, let's do white for the stirrups. And I'm kind of okay with an accent color here. Let's... Well, that is the socks. Okay. Well, we don't need blue socks. We could go all white. But I kind of like the idea of having them be a little bit different on that. So we're going to stick with this. And the one thing we did not do, of course, was the helmets. I'm thinking red helmets. Oh boy. White bills. Kind of replicates the hats. So before we get too far, I'm going to go change that logo on the hat for home. Yep, this guy right here. And the only thing that really needs to change is going to be this color right here, to be made white. And I like that. So there's that. Here is our I like this a lot. Look at that. Very traditional visitors. The South Park nod is there for the homes. Let's work on a ways. I want something as close to a dang spacesuit as we're gonna get. So we're gonna just start with part 1, which is going to be our main color. And I'm thinking blue for, again, kind of spacesuit vibes. I did just realize that means we're going to have to change our... Either we're going to have to go with a different color of spacesuit. I don't want to go with white. I guess we could do yellow spacesuits, but that'd be kind of grody looking. Red spacesuits. I mean, we have red for the homes, but if we went kind of all in on the red theme, I guess we could do it. I'm not opposed to black, but the other team's got black on theirs. Let's do blue. Here's what we're gonna do. I'll come out of here for un momento. Edit our logos. Jersey away. Okay, here's what I'm thinking, kids. First of all, we need an outline, okay? That trumps everything. It's gonna be a red outline, and it's gonna be big. Okay? So here now we have a big hold. This is our mission patch, okay? And then we're gonna change things up. We're gonna have, I think, a white circle, maybe. And then our rocket might actually be okay. Our text is not, so let's come on in here and go blue on the text, and oops. Ooh, black patch would be kind of interesting. And have the I like the blue, but I think I like the white. Okay, we're gonna stick with the white. We'll stick with that for our outline. And then we're gonna go blue for this. I will say I'm not a big fan of that white field. Is just too open. So let's see. So if we're gonna do blue, I wish if we can take every element of this and like compress it down, I maybe could do it. So let's start with this. 1, 2, 3. Roughly, it's going to be a very non-scientific approach. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. Ew. Not a big fan so far. Okay, something really needs to change here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're just gonna make it way smaller. And we're gonna put it where? Where are we gonna put it? How about we make this, okay, this is gonna require a lot of stupid moving and I'm probably gonna hate it, but what if we put, oh boy, okay. Give me a spot to land here. This is gonna be a mess for a minute. I'm thinking maybe we kind of stick it like it's a patch on your mission jacket. So something like this. I don't like it on the piping though, so we have to shrink it, sneak it over this way. Okay. Now, rocket, come on over. Get your spot in the middle. Okay. So now we're gonna move. This is our space text. It's gonna come up. Oh boy. Okay. Alright, now we're gonna shrink this and we're gonna zoop bop, zippy bop. Get our or something. There. I kind of like that because it looks like a mission jacket. And if we make the patch, okay, we're gonna do one more color iteration on. No, you stay there. I kind of like the idea of it still being like it's almost like it's a sewn-on patch. And then we're gonna go. Oh, that's not what we want. Yes. Yes. Space or something, and even if you can't quite actually read it, well, you can, but what I don't like is like, I don't even know how to explain this. It's like it's bent more on the bottom of the circle than it is in other places, and that's not ideal. That might be okay. Space or something. Alright, so we have that on that side, and then I want something else on the other side of this, but like something not a big deal. So how about, I think over here, within the crazy shape times, like 70% sure I could get a good star. This one to hold on to. Yeah, we'll take that one. Okay, and it's just gonna be a star. There's not really gonna be like it's spacey stuff. Whatever. That's way too big. Alright, so for now, oh, I did not think about the outline part. I kind of dig that though. That outline is a bit excessive for what we're shooting for though, so let's, okay, so if we go here, move it 2, I think that's pretty acceptable. And it still outlines the patch. How about 3? I'm for it. That's pretty good. And it looks like a spacesuit. We're going with it. We're going with it. We're going with it before I change my mind. Okay, time to go back to uniforms. I'm gonna plug my phone in, man. I will be right back. Okay, so we gotta work on our away team. Dude, this looks so much better. Okay, I really like this. I'm not really sure about the numbers being on that side. I think I want them on the left where the, we will work on other things. Okay, one thing at a time. Let's get the, I kind of dig the gold piping too. I don't know that that's what we're gonna stick with, to be honest, but. Oh, that's not changing at all what I thought it was changing. Okay. I kind of like the idea of there being some different elements to this. So that's got to be your piping. Yeah. And I like the idea that there's like a baseball element to this, but it's also very like spacey oriented, which is neato. So red piping, I'm thinking the gold. I'll be honest, I kind of like that. And you still have an element of kind of what this is going this way. Alright, I really like that, I think. We'll go through some styles here. I really want something where the full style or the full arm is still blue, because I want it, when you put the undershirt with it, I really want it to look, oh, that's interesting. I put just some of the different colors so I can see where some of the style changes happen, and then I can alter colors and things like that when I want to. I gotta have the piping though, especially with the patch and stuff. There's no way that's not happening. I want to use this style. What is this one? 11. I want to use this for one of the teams. I made a team that I just use once in a blue moon. I haven't made any players, but I made a logo for a team based on the one that I work for. And I used that style in their uniforms, but I'd like to do pinstripes for one of the teams, but this is not the team for pinstripes. Yeah, not a big fan of that. I'm thinking I really do like the piping, and I really like this one. Actually wouldn't be bad if we changed the one of these red colors here. So 21 I would I'd consider. I kind of like that it's multifaceted a little bit, but 22, ooh, this one actually kind of looks almost spacesuity to me. The piping, you got the numbers, and then like the area next to the jacket we could do in a certain color. I'm not opposed to the idea. And then we're back to 23. I don't like that at all, so we're not doing that. I don't love the one because I don't like the piping on the sleeves being very prominent. Let's play with this a little bit. So we have our main color there. Now we have red. Let's make something white so I can see what changed, if anything. I don't know what changed on that one, unless it's something in the underarms. Or it's that little bit of coloring by the shoulder. No. I think we're going to, when in doubt, we're going to make a color 3 so it blends in with the blue. Alright. Next, the red bit. So I don't want to use the same one for all of them with no piping, but I really like that style 5 with the no piping, you know, where it doesn't need to be. I think we're gonna go with that for this as well, because I really prefer the look of the piping there. So we're gonna go with that. I'm gonna put numbers, I think, on the left because I want them on the star side there. Okay. Text font, we've used style 5 for these, so we can roll with style 5 for that. Alright, our text font color is white. Outline style there. Ooh, I kind of like the idea of keeping that with the red, like it's sewn on, if that makes sense. I like that little hint of red. I don't think we're gonna like stick with that for like the pants and stuff, but because the patch and the star are kind of sewn on with red, I like that the numbers would be kind of following suit with that. And actually for the, I'm debating here with the numbers. I'm thinking no numbers is a good go-to here. We have the numbers home, we don't have them away. We're gonna stick with that for the moment. So text is good. Undershirt is not going to be red. It is going to be blue as well. Very mission ready here. Alright, I like this. I like this for the visitors. I know that I was going to do stuff with aliens, but I don't know how to do good graphics for that in terms of a logo, and I'm pretty happy with what I've come up with for this. So we're going to stick with that for now. So here we go with pants. These are going to be easy because we're not really doing much to them. We're going to go blue, and we're going to go... I'm kind of liking the idea with the pants. I don't want style 3 though. I do not. 2 or 1. I'm not noticing a big difference between 1 and 2. I think we're going to go with 2. I like the thin... And the piping kind of matches what we have in the shirt. We could potentially change the belts. I think it's good that that is blue. I like the blue pants. What was I gonna look at? Oh, possibly just seeing what this looks like in red. I think I prefer the gold. Because we're not really using that as a primary team color anywhere. So it's in a few logos, it's kind of in things on the pants and stuff like that. I kind of like that, so. Next, hats, and more hats. Time for the visitors to get their hats. So we're going to do that with the outline of the rocket. Back of the hat. Now, here's a question. Alright, do we go all blue and make it very official-like? We're not doing white because we have that for home. Or do we kind of go the gold? I'm thinking blue. I like this. I think it looks clean. Looks pretty good. Helmet. We're going to follow the same proceeding as the hat, which is going to be blue with blue. Looks very nice, very clean. That is the goal. No stirrups. No stripes, please. And I'm sticking a blue on the socks because I like that again for kind of the mission ready. I'm going to save that now. I'm going to go here. I'm going to pop over and edit a player just so I can see the different uniforms. on one of these guys. Dude. Alright. We're gonna start. How do we do this? Square. There we go. Alright. Look at these. Oh. No, I spoke too soon. I spoke too soon. There's a red hat. Unacceptable. Away. We need to be on the hat colors. Okay. The world is allowed to exist once again. Sick. Alright. So, we're going to pop over here. The faster way to get to a player. We're just going to click on somebody. Loading. Loading. Alright. Dude, these uniforms are sick. I am pretty proud of this, to be 100% honest. So here's our homes for Big Sky Park. For the South Park visitors, we've got the rocket on the hat. We have visitors across the chest in fairly simple script, but fairly not to do. But I like the red. It's kind of vintagey looking. Get the paneled look to the hat. And then, dude, when these guys travel, they travel in absolute style. I'm going to look at the hat logo one more time just to see if maybe we should change that, but I'm not opposed to the silhouetted look. And just the clean blue spacesuit looking uniform here with space or something on the right side. Here, can we see a? There we go. Here, there. So the space or something patch and the star. And the sewn on red numbers. We got the gold accents on the piping and the pants. I'm biased because I grew up a Milwaukee Brewers fan, but this is nice, dude. I'm proud of this. It's a nice looking team. Nice looking primary logo there for the visitors. Alright, I say we move to the next team. And give me 1 second here. I'm going to check on the old telephone. Alright. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm glad I ran away really quick because we have an adjustment to make for one of our other teams. So we're going to come on back. We're going to customize teams. And I need to look at the abductors. Alright. Now, I'm going to edit players. And it's very important that we find... Actually, you know what? Let me come on back. Okay, I need to find... Alright, so we need to find... First base, outfield, right field, second base, center fielder, short, stop, catcher. Now come on over here and edit this player right here into my buddy Mike. He got back to me. So we're going to make Mike, if I can type today, we're going to name him Mike. Oops, I messed up. Hold on. I broke it. I'm going to name him Mike. Eastern. Will be his name. So there you go, Mike. Gotta figure out a number for him. Gotta get him on the stream, man. Hold on, let me see if I can get him to come in here and... drop a link to my homie from way back here. Alright, I don't know if he's gonna pop over, but we'll start working on something else. So we'll make him number 7, I guess, for now. He's a male. Dude, Mike like bike rides. We're gonna say he's a beefy boy. And yeah, it looks pretty good. Bats, I'm guessing he's a right-handed thrower, right-handed catcher. Personality, let's see. I'm gonna say that Mr. Mike is pretty chillaxed, to be honest. Alright. Now, heads. This is where you lose. I can't make people. So, yeah, it's not gonna be... This is gonna be a whole mess. Alright, don't give me your normal... Stop it. Go away. Give me your normal head. Give Mike a Mike-hawk, a mohawk. Pretty, like, short hair. He's got pretty short hair. Dude, likes to hit up the local hair salon. Keep it pretty well groomed. We're gonna go with that. I think that's pretty good. Oh boy. Don't worry, we'll get rid of the glasses. You don't have to be blind. That's my job. Let's take a look here. Nice crazy beard. He's had a beard, like, pretty good beard for a while, or he has had them at various points, but does not currently do too much with it because it gets annoying for my boy, which I wish I had that problem, but I do not. Trying to find something that's like a little bit grown up but not crazy. Can you like zoom in? I wish you could like zoom in on your stuff more, and you can't zoom with PlayStation's accessibility feature while you stream, which is absolutely not cool, but whatever. What you gonna do, you know what I mean? I don't know, none of this is very promising. I'll be 100% honest. Just do that. I don't know what I'm doing. Sure. We're gonna just do, I can't see for a darn about eyeballs, green eyes for Mr. Mike. Eyewear. Does not wear the glasses. He does not. Why does the alien look all... Oh, it's because he's like crossing his arms. I was like, why does he look all demented now? I mean, to be fair, this is not... It doesn't look that much like him, but it's probably as close as you're gonna get in Supermega Baseball, especially for being made by a blind guy. Pants. You know, he does wear a good amount of shorts, so maybe we'll stick him in some shorts. Undershirt. I don't know. I don't think it's that crazy, but sure, we'll do that. No, you don't need no sleeves. This boy don't need no sleeves. He's gonna mess you up with his big old guns. Alright. Wristband. Both. He's gonna strangle you with his wristbands. No, I don't know. We'll get rid of that. Wrist tape, or yeah, wrist tape. I know one of my other buddies uses a lot more of the tape type stuff, but color cleats. Gotta have 6 shoes, dude. Let's see what we got. Alright, let's see if she's gotten back on me. Here. Yeah, alright, that's alright. We're gonna give him some 6 shoes. To be honest, I don't know anything about baseball shoes other than usually they're pretty sick, but how about these? These are cool-ish, I don't know. Now we gotta make them all kinds of sick colors. So we'll deck them out in some nice team get-up for now in terms of colors. So we'll go, let's see, black, and then let's see, so that's like the other green. Let's see. Oh, these are like the actual laces. So I would say probably black. Green looks kind of stupid, but we'll go black. Those. Alright, I'm assuming this is going to be, yeah, like the bottom part of the shoe. The black. Those look kind of nice now. Looks all decked out, ready to hit the field and knock your socks off. Alright, tattoos. That is probably a fair statement. Gotta get a color for a glove and stuff like that. We'll stick with a pretty standard glove. That doesn't look too bad. It's not offensively bad. We'll change it if he hops in here. Dude, he doesn't need no elbow guard. Batting gloves. These are so hard for me to like see enough to, you know, be a good judge on. We'll stick with one. Let's see, about two, sure. And then should we go like black and what? Kind of make it match the shoes, I guess. I don't know. Okay. Helmet style. We'll go with that. Just a pretty sick looking helmet there. We got helmet tar. Just a little bit. I don't think he'd use a lot of them. Bat style number 3. How about number 4 for no particular reason? Color. You know, my boy plays a lot of hold on, we're gonna switch this up. He plays a lot of like American Truck Sim and stuff like that, so we're gonna give him like a red, white, and blue themed bat. Just because we can. Be mostly just white and blue, but that's alright. I think there's a good red down here. And the reason I have to click it a billion times and like do it is I can only look at one color at a time. So when I can finally see when my little cursor comes around there. So how's that for a good bat? Red, white, and blue action there. Let's just see how else any of that translates. So it's alright, I guess. That one's got stuff on it. Heck yeah, I like that one. I'm sticking with that. Give him a cool, like, fancy wooden finish kind of thing, I guess. There we go. Looking pretty dope. And a grip. We'll go with this grip so lets you see stuff. Alright. Oh man, I can barely see any of these. Give me a good walk up there. Alright. Again, I don't know nothing about how he bats. We'll go with that. Looks pretty mean. Don't want to mess with Mike Easton right here. Pretty. Yeah, we're gonna go with that for music because he's a rock rush guy. Well, he's not a Southern Belle. Maybe we should. There we go. That sounds kind of like some old Rush type music or something. Alright, we're saving our changes to the... So, we have 2 teams done, dudes. And I'm not editing every player on every team or anything like that, but we have the abductors here. We have the visitors. Now we got 2 more teams in the West to create. Let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and grab my notes, and I'll be right back, and we will work on team number 3. Alright, so we're gonna bend the laws of reality a touch bit in our 3rd team in the West. So we're gonna use our 3rd template team here. Okay, so we're gonna start with our logo. All this nonsense is out of here. Alright, so we're back to our primary logo. So, colors for this team. Now we get into it. I think primary for these guys is gonna be good dark. Like, hold on, I need to find. Oh, how do we? Orange, we're gonna come on down. Dark brown. And then we need a good dark gray. And we need a light gray. And a white. And oh boy. Now the question. What's their color gonna be? Maybe like, I want like a really dark teal. Now, we're saving our changes. We have no logo because we need to pick our home park first, and we are picking I think Emerald Diamond is the one we want. Now, I'm gonna come back here. Now, this team is going to be based out of Tacoma, Washington. I was trying to think of, cities that were coastal, and I wanted to put baseball teams in places that generally do not have them. Okay, so this is going to be the Tacoma. The Tacoma Rail Riders. Okay, and I'm not sure we have good objects for this. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look first at our pre-generated things. There's an engine. I'm not sure though that is yeah, it's like a big vehicle engine of some kind. LMNO. Let's see if there's like a locomotive or anything like that. Iguana, lion, a lumberjack, Harlan. So that's not what we were looking for there. Let's a seagull, a shark, skull, a snake, a sparrow, a Spartan, a spider. Steam train! Perfect! I don't like that steam train, but it's what we got. I guess it's not too bad. It's just really hard to see anything with the darn train. Okay, so we're gonna go... Ooh, I like the idea of the light. Ooh. Maybe like a teal for like, because that's like the light. And then... You can't even really tell that that's like a brown color. I want to edit. Hold the phone. So I want to be able to tell that it's like rail line brown. I don't know what to call that. Yeah, we'll go with that. Okay. I'm not gonna go with that for the color of the dang thing right now, but maybe we should switch some of the colors. I don't know. Alright, so let's go for texts. Alright, so we're gonna go rail. Oh, okay. Ah, what did I do? Oh, I see, okay. Alright, we're not gonna worry about anything specific just now. So we're gonna put rail. Riders is gonna be down here. Rail riders, okay. And then I need some kind of a background for the... I kind of like the idea of it being on a big, like... Here, I want to try something so... Oh, that it doesn't work that way. Trying to think of a cool way to, like, I don't know how to explain this. Make it look not dumb and have like a big symbol or a, I don't know. I was like trying to think of a way to have it be like railroad ties, you know, or a big X or a, I don't know, because I think the thing is supposed to be on tracks, possibly. How about another like shape? Just a big square. Let's just put it on a regular old square of, I like gray because it's like, you know, Seattle, it's rainy and nasty. Okay, so we're going to start with this. Where is here's our train. I don't love the train. Like, I get that it's supposed to be like on rails and like coming at you or something. It's just not very fear-inducing. Alright, so here's a rail. Alright, we're gonna find a good... I want like a cool font for these guys. Almost like it's a, Rail Riders, like a, I don't know, some kind of an advertisement or a... Okay, no, here's a good one. I like 15. Alright, so we're gonna say rail. with for this, and then we're gonna just zing it on up. Being pretty big. The rail riders, and then you got the train in the background. I like the idea better of the train being, I don't know, either really big or really small. It just looks kind of derpy. I don't know. How about we do white, and then the other color of the dang thing to white. Or we edit one of the other colors. Hold on. How about instead of the dark gray here, we just make this black. And then it's like the silhouette of the train. Oh, I think I understand. So what is this? And that one's literally only for like the light. That's kind of annoying. I just don't like the train that much without the others. I don't know. It's just not that good of a little image. A wizard. A mantis. A monkey. An otter. A panda. A penguin. Phoenix, polar bear, raccoon, rat, a tank, as you do. Oh boy. A ghost, a reaper, monster, leprechaun, a Viking, an elephant, a dolphin, a jet, a fox, a cobra. Let's see what the barbarian guy looks like. Maybe he could be jumping off the train or something. Or jumping onto the train. I don't know what he's supposed to be doing. Is he like on his horse? Dang it, I was gonna say it would be kind of cool to have him like up on the horse, or up on the train, like jumping onto the train or something. Let's see what other silly things we can find. An antelope, an archer, a bat, a bear, a beaver. That's gonna be for a different team, possibly. A blowfish, a blue whale, a blue jay, a buffalo, a bull, a bulldog, buzzards, a centaur, a cheetah, the corn kings, a cougar, a crab, crocodile, a cyclops, a demon, a dragon, a dragonfly, a duck, an eagle, the engine. Let's look at the engine and I don't want to worry about the color of the damn thing. Let's get it out of here for a minute until I can Alright. As much as I kind of liked that idea for a minute, it lost. So, an engine for the rail riders. Again, it's like not my favorite, but I don't really know what to do if I'm not gonna do something like that. And there's not a lot of good I don't know. So I want to do, like, I want them to have interesting, I don't know. Let's see what else we can come up with. I like the idea for the name. I like kind of the color scheme I have going. And we kind of used the postcard thing for the South Park game, so I don't want to do that. What if we put their logo into a triangle like this? And we had a triangle which was... I really like this color, but I want it to be like the number 1 color instead of the brown. Alright. Alright, so now we want to go to 5 and edit color 5, just turn it to black. Okay. I'm thinking maybe for this logo, I need to stop thinking and just type in Tacoma. Okay. I'm going to make it small. We're going to stick it at the top of the triangle. Like up here. Okay, and we're gonna make the triangle really big. Not overwhelming, but really big. Okay. Then we'll get our text around here. Okay. So now we're gonna go here, and we're gonna look at our fonts. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I like 7, 8, 9, 10, and 12. Let's do this one. I kind of like this. So Tacoma. And I want Tacoma to like take up some space here. I want this to be the... And then... Now maybe I want the train, but only the train. I don't want any other nonsense. Is that in this one then? Superhero. What are we doing, Mr. Superhero? So this one is... I don't know what he's... Oh, I like the idea of a superhero though. Like he's the rail rider. Like he's their mascot, you know? Moose, pirate, seagull, shark, truck, toucan, tuna. What? Cardinal, stallion. What does a stallion look like? Kind of derby. Dang it! Again, like the rail riders, like they're riding on the rails, but it's a horse, and then, I don't know. It's kind of dumb. Ooh, Wait, if we put him facing this way. Blah, 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 blah. An upside down horse head. I don't like that. Dang it. A pirate ship. A plant. Just a plant. What does that plant have teeth? Excuse me? Platypi. Rabbit. A ram. A raven. A rhino. Why does there get to be 2 rhinos, but there's not a UFO and there's not, like, good trains? And I don't understand. A salmon. Scorpion. A swamp monster. Superhero. So there's superhero 2 and there's superhero 1. That was the one I was looking at before. So this guy is flying or something. I don't know. So it's so hard for me to see what they're supposed to be. I don't really like the steam train, I'll be honest. I'm not impressed with that particular little dude. Spider. A Spartan. The Tacoma. I'm trying to think of other snake. Skull. What is this? Sirloin. Oh, the sirloins. That's like the steak one. The shark. The seagulls haven't beaten the rail riders, but they're all birds. A toucan. A truck. Is it like a pickup truck? I think it is. A monster truck. I don't know. Tuna. A velo. A velo. I was like, what's a velociraptor? I can't read. Wide loads. Oh, wild pigs. A wolf. A zombie. Wildcat. A stallion. A cardinal. No thanks. An owl is interesting. A jet, a fox, cobra, barbarian, a knight. See, if some of these looked a little bit more like generic-y, I could maybe like work one of them in as like your character for the Rail Riders. Ooh, what if the Rail Riders were spooky? Because this is a ghost. So what if we used him? I don't know where he will put him. We're going to stick him over here for a minute. Because what I want to do now is I want to add text of just the letter R. Okay. And we're going to pick a cool looking font. I don't really care about the... I want it to be kind of tall. Ooh, yes, this one. This one, please. Font number 7 is the winner. And we're going to flip. Alright, so we're gonna put, I want like, oops, that's not the gun, I want to keep going that way, there we go. We're going to come here, and we're gonna take that, we're gonna copy it, we're gonna move it, do this, we're gonna flip it exactly this way. Oh wait, oh no. It's not making the design I really wanted, but I kinda like it anyway. It's like a reflected weird. The rail riders, and then having the Tacoma with the mirrored R's and a ghost. Again, is it like the perfect logo? No, but I don't care. I kind of dig that. It's not great, but we could maybe get behind it. Let's investigate some other, a big line around it, and then let's make that line a different color. How about white? And we'll save it. Let's see how this looks. The Tacoma Rail Riders. I think I would like to add an outline, but put this one up for now, and we're gonna have that outline be a different color. Have it be white, and then all we're gonna do is start pushing it below things. So right now it's the R's, the ghost, and Tacoma. See that? Tacoma, then you get the, oh, the ghost is a little weird. There, it's a little close there on the bottom, but I kind of like that. And it's going to be pretty simple as far as sort of take this logo, and I think we're going to copy it to everything and just use different elements of it for different parts of the jersey. So away, that for the, so here's our away hats. Ooh, I don't hate that actually. I think for the away hats, what we're gonna do, we're gonna get rid of, let's see, we're for sure not, okay, not in anything that shouldn't be. We get rid of that, and then just the mirrored R. Oh, we're getting rid of the Tacoma as well. Get that. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna take this logo again. Now, for the, so we're gonna start with the away jerseys. I think we're gonna do for those. So we're gonna start with getting rid of the two R's. And get rid of Tacoma. Get rid of that. I'm just gonna have the ghost. Again, I know it's kind of lame to use the prefabricated logos, but what you gonna do? I'm not very graphically inclined. And so here's what we have for away right now, which is probably gonna stay fairly similar to this, to be honest. I do want an outline, but I don't know if I need that crazy of an outline. Alright, and then we're gonna go want an outline on him so he's kind of creepy, but oops, why am I doing that? Alright. Okay. So, up next we're gonna do the homes. And I think we're gonna start with a jersey. Alright, so we're going to get rid of our R's first. Get rid of the ghosts. And we're going to get rid of this. I'm going to be left with Tacoma. Alright. Alright, and then we're gonna go with the black outline, I think. And then I would like to space these out a little bit more. A little bit more readable. Not opposed to 7. I kind of like 11 too. Some of them are just they're like too much. Come on. I'm gonna go back to 11. Yeah, I think I kind of like that. I am gonna make the color of the outline be black. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of having a really big, crazy outline for this, because that's just how you do it. And I kind of like just big Tacoma on the chests. Alright, we have one logo left to do, and that is just going to be our hat home, which I'm almost tempted to leave as the primary logo. I kind of like that. So, we're going to do that for now. We're going to head out. We're going to edit our uniforms. And we're going to start with our homes. So we have a very simple style with Tacoma across the chest. I think we might give Tacoma some pinstripes. Very basic, nothing fancy, but I kind of like the idea of them having yep, no craziness. So we're gonna go with style 17. I think I like that a lot. And then I'm gonna just simplify most of the things here, so if the pinstripes disappear, I'll know I've messed it up, but for now. Alright, so there go the pinstripes. We're gonna make the pinstripes in our kind of teal color here. I like that. And then we have one more item. And that might actually be our... no, it's not our piping. Well, I'm going to do this with the Tacoma. And I kind of like this as a style. I'm going to go with... I think we'll clean up the home. Just the Tacoma, no numbers. Text font, I don't think we have 17 of them, so we'll go with, sure, go with that. Ooh, no outline. Yeah, we're gonna do that for this one. Alright, so we're our kind of teal for the home. Like that. And our undershirts for home will be white. Alright. I am for it. Now, Los Pantalones. We need out. Well, we may have to, well, let's see here. I thought there was pinstripe pants. I could have sworn. Well, the belt definitely does not need to be teal. We're going to make that white. Do that right now. Alright, now that we've changed some of the style colors, maybe we'll see pinstripes on a pair I didn't see before. Otherwise, we're going to go with one of the simpler ones, I guess. Oh, there we go. I was like, I knew in my heart of hearts that we had pinstripe pants. Alright. I think we're going to go with this. I am a fan of that. So pinstripes for them. And then our home hats for Tacoma. So we have that crazy big good logo. Kind of down to keep them white, to be honest. And then do maybe a teal back like this, with the bill being colored the same. Or do we do a white bill? Let's take a look-see here. I kind of like the retro look of the white, so we're going to go with that, I think. Yep. Okay. We're looking all right here. No stripes, please. We're going to go no stripes and very traditional white socks, please. And that's gonna do her for the, oh, you know what we didn't do? You know I always forget, hat and helmet. We did the hat, we missed the helmet. Okay. Ooh, I'm actually not opposed to, I like that helmet. We're gonna stick with exactly what it gave me. Okay. Next, for the aways, well, let's, hold on, I want to take a look at kind of what I did for home and almost replicate some of it for the away side. So, we have 17 on the jersey style, so let's possibly, we're going to emulate that with the ghost. And I'm thinking we have a possibly a black jersey. With teal and teal and I'll be honest, I don't really see what's changing color on that one, so we're gonna make that the teal as well, just so we're themed correctly. I like the pinstripes. It's subtle, but it's present, so I think I'm okay with that. And we are gonna put numbers for the road, I think. The question is where. I think left is good because the ghost kind of takes up some real estate there. Text font. What did we do for the last one? I think 10 with no outline, and then we did I don't know about teal numbers on the black jersey though. Black numbers on the black jersey, they must disappear. We can maybe do the gray numbers. I'm not entirely opposed to that. I don't love this font. Let's find a good road font going here. Yes. I like number 6. I tend to use 6 a lot because it is readable. Undershirt for the road is black. I think. Okay, so road pants are going to be gray. And almost everything else is going to be teal, with the exception of the belt, which is going to be gray. Just prefer the clean look on that front. Actually, I'm kind of tempted to not have pinstripes at all, now that I'm looking at these unis. So let's maybe look at something that doesn't have pinstripes. And I'm even okay with going with no, kind of like this. Got the ghost, he's there, he's doing his thing. We got the mirrored R, kind of crusty looking logo as the if that number's going to stay left. Yep, I think we're pretty okay with that. Now, hats. I kind of think I want to leave this exactly as the game has put it, with the exception of maybe this color, the back of the hat. I mean, we have then the back of the hats being the same for the home and the road, which I don't love, but it looks good with the jerseys. I think it's a pretty solid combination, and I'm okay with the helmets as well. So there's Tacoma. I think we're just about done here. I'm actually okay with them having stripes, but I don't want the second color being that. I want the second color being the road gray. And then either doing teal again. Yeah, I kind of like that. So you don't have to have the stripes in the socks, but when they're visible, that's what you'll see. So there's Tacoma. I think, dude, we're making progress. Yes, we're gonna save. So, in this stream so far, we have done the abductors, we have done the visitors, we have done the Tacoma Rail Riders, which I realize we don't even have Rail Riders on the logo, but that's okay. I have one more team to make, and then we will end this stream. I might stream again later tonight if I really am feeling the bug, but so we are going to edit all the logos, and we're going to make them go away. Apologize, there's a train bebopping in the background. Alright, so this team, color-wise, these guys are going to be kind of the wild team of the division in terms of like theming and things like that. I think I want to go purple, and I want to go like lavender. I don't know why. And then how about kind of to accent that purple, we'll get like a real deep purple, and then black and white, and we're not doing any kind of gray. And we'll go for another kind of purple. You'll see why this team is going to be like the worst eventually here. About like a really deep, almost black purple. Okay. Pretty content with that. So this team... Oh, you know what we didn't do? Ooh, I realized I think I made a mistake with my theming of the team. So we are going to save. I did make a mistake. I had 2 teams slated for Red Rocks Park, which is not going to do at all. So, we're going to have... Well, El Viejo is not where we want to be. Founders Field, Big Sky, Lafayette Corner. I have plans for some of these places for the other division. Now I'm debating on how to... Oh, man. So I'm not thinking there's much I can do here. I'm trying... So, my plan for this team was it's for it to be called the Surprise Stonks, and be in Surprise, Arizona. But, that cannot happen with the way that I've put the abductors in there, and they're staying because they have a rivalry with the visitors. So they need to be in the division, and I'm not willing to compromise on that one. I'm thinking maybe what we do then is we go with El Viejo's Cuba, Lafayette Corner is New Orleans, Tigers then is South Korea, that's New York, Sakura Hills is Japan, Colonial Plaza. It's just like it's not in the... Swagger Center is the only other real choice, and here's my issue with that. I wanted these to be in places that don't ordinarily have baseball teams, and as Los Angeles has like too many. So I don't really want them to be California bound, even though that is an option on the West. Problem with me being picky like that is I limit my own stadium options, which is, shall we say, inconvenient. That's going to be in the other division. We could go... I'm trying to think of what I would be okay with here. The sports turf is Hawaii, and I'm not opposed to making a team there, I just hadn't planned on it. So that means we need to go back to the drawing board on the front of color. And if this is going to be a Hawaiian ball team, it needs to be themed to bright things that we don't have yet. So I'm thinking yellow. I'm thinking like just crystal ocean blue. What is my... Okay, like this one, I'm thinking like palm tree green. We're kind of going to go a little heavy-handed on the tropical front with this particular team, but I am okay with that. We're going to keep it white, and we are going to make maybe a really dark brown. We're going to start with this. I don't have a plan now, so we're going to go see what kind of assets we have. I'm making a nice... Oops, not text. My bad. Alright, bright, like, beach umbrella kind of vibe. So if we do something like this, and then Alright, it's about as close and straight up and down as we're gonna get. Alright. So, here's my plan. We're gonna make this into a beach umbrella. So we're going to change the color of this particular piece to maybe I'm either thinking the brown or white, green, blue. Let's do blue. Okay, we're going to switch this to the bottom. We're going to copy it. Oops, not that. We're going to copy it. Then we're going to move it. Bring her down. Oops, oops, oops. And we're going to stick it right in itself to extend our post. Do the same thing again. Bring her on down. Okay, and I feel like we probably need one more of those. Alright. Do one more, just to be safe. Alright, so we have our umbrella. Or at least the posts for it. I'm not thinking this shape is an umbrella shape. I'm gonna get rid of that. We're gonna come on over and we're gonna see what else we can manufacture into a umbrella-like construction. I like that one. That one's not umbrella-y enough. So let's do this. Okay. And we're gonna stick this right on the top of the post. Actually, we're gonna shrink her down a little bit. Alright. Actually, wait. Before we do any of this, I would like to possibly hold on, we're gonna do this, and we're gonna get it at just enough of an angle so it's not straight. And then oh, we could have the umbrella be different colors, like as you go down. So we skip this one and we make this one yellow. Then we skip this one and we make this one yellow. Yeah, like that. Alright. Now our umbrella is kind of lame, but that's okay. Alright, so we have an umbrella. Now I need a big old circle. And we're gonna make the circle be what? Now I'm thinking. Oh my, okay. So I need a blue. But like a really, like a Hawaiian nighttime, like very dark blue, almost black blue, almost black, but not quite black blue, like that one. Yes, okay, now we're gonna take that and we're gonna stick her in the background of all my sticks and my umbrella, which now looks obnoxiously too bright, but there's an easier fix to that than you might guess, which is going to be that we are going to edit our color of this one. Ooh, I almost like the idea that it's like it's nighttime. Or we make this red and have it be like a dark, I don't know how to explain this. I want this, like the vibe of this, to be more fun. I don't know. Like the neon trees, or because I have an idea for another team being neon themed in terms of like the actual concept of neon lights and those types of things. Oops. Don't do that, please. Let's see, how about we do this color, and then we go here. We're gonna make a palm tree. At least that's going to be the goal. Alright, so we're going to get rid of, well, not directly get rid of this yet. You know, let's just start almost over, but not, I want this circle. Alright, we're going to start with our Alright, so now we're gonna change color to white. We're gonna lift this thing up, and then I'm gonna just throw it in like this. And then now we're gonna go add some shapes. So, trying to think of a good shape that would be mirrorable for a tree. We're gonna try this one. Okay, we're gonna like shrink it pretty far down. We're gonna orientate it, if that's the right word, like this. Okay, we're gonna stick it on the tree. Now, before we go farther than that, make it white. Alright, we're gonna copy it. We're gonna move it. We're gonna mirror it. Alright, then we're gonna put it on the other side of the tree. In almost exactly the same place, but not quite the same place, because that's not how trees work. Okay, and then copy it. Move it, mirror it. We're gonna spinnerino just a little bit. Okay, same thing, one more time, mirror. We're going to need to get some other shapes in here as well, but this is a good start to a palm tree. This is the one I think we just used, so let's come on down. And there are some really good other shapes. So here is a good one. So let's start with our color. We're gonna move this big old boy. We're gonna shrink it dramatically. And we're gonna start adding in some more leaves to our tree. I think we'll start maybe like up here like this. Alright. And then we're gonna copy it. We're gonna move it. Dang it, it was looking cohesive. Now it's starting to look a little bit messy. I want like a Nike... Yeah, the Nike swoosh here. Alright. There we go. I was trying to think of a name for like a Hawaiian team, maybe the Storm. And then you take that and you eat it way up here and have like lightning bolts or something. I don't know. I don't think the number one team of the color, yes. Color should be that if we're gonna do Storm. How about yellow, like a lightning? Like that kind of yellow. And then I'm trying to get other colors that go with storms, like a really let's see, how about we go this way? We do like a tossed up water blue. Black is still in there. Okay, I think this is a good color set. All right, now storm. So let's play with this a little bit. Okay, I'm not opposed to this. It's honestly not my favorite yet, but maybe if there's like a good lightning bolt or something. I think in this category, down towards the bottom, there are, oh, I didn't even think about this. There's like more recognizable shapes down here that I could have used for things. I kind of forgot all about this whole section, so maybe there would have been either a better train or like, yeah, here's a good lightning bolt. I need like a good cloud. And I think there might be one down here, but I'm not sure. A sailboat, a music note, a tree. A chain. Oh, a key. Phone. Treble clef. Yeah, there's some cool other elements in here for, you know, use in other projects. A medal. A chili, like a pepper. That's kind of funny. A thumbs up sign. An anchor. A shoe. A flower. A pretzel, dude. I want to make a team called the Pretzels. A burger. A game controller. A snowflake. A gingerbread man. What? Cut Conadu. What is that? I don't know what that means. I just do not. A bridge. Ah, I thought I forgot about some of these. There's like a helix. Swift. Hawk. Paw. Circuit. 01. What? A speed box? I don't know what that means. Huh. Well, nothing's looking great here right now. Nothing really jumping out at me here, but that's okay. A flag. Ooh, another lightning bolt. Oh, the fleur-de-lis for New Orleans, which I may have plans for at some point. I don't know, I gotta say, none of these are that appealing to me right now. Celtic knot. Oh boy. A banner, just like a generic couple of banners to throw around. Sure, we'll put another kind of a lightning bolt in here, maybe hitting the palm tree, I don't know. I'm not too happy with this one. I'm feeling a little burnt out of trying to, like, think of things, you know. Let me just zoom out here. I'm not liking this one. I think I do like the lightning bolts, and I like the storm font itself. I do not like the Alright, let's keep this one a little more almost like stupid simple. Let's have the storm text up in the middle. Okay. I would prefer, at least for now, we're going to move the lightning bolts down until they almost touch the circle. Okay. Alright, pretty close to one another as far as that goes. And then why don't we just get this one where we know we want it, and then from there we will mirror. We'll just get rid of this one completely. Alright, oops, hold on. Copy. Then move, and then mirror. Alright. Alright, I'm pretty content with this so far. I think I just want to make the storm letters be really big and possibly in a different font. Let's go see what else we got. Ooh, I like that. I like 7 for the storm. It would just be really big and like almost, not like oversimplified, but like kind of almost silly. And then I think I want to take ooh, I didn't even think about doing something like that. That's kind of neat. Alright, we're going to make them this color. And then we're going to add an outline. Yes. Alright, I want these to be cool looking, but they're in the way. So we're gonna put one about here. Okay. And we're gonna delete this one. I'm gonna take this, we're gonna mirror it to this side. Is it perfect? No. But I think I like it better than I did a minute ago. Alright, now, what am I thinking? Start the home unis. Alright, so we're gonna go with this. We're gonna grab our outline. All we're gonna do, I think, is make it 2. And I'm pretty happy with that for the home unis. For the chest, anyway. We're gonna copy this to the away hats. Okay. Ooh, that looks pretty clean. Pretty clean indeed. And then we just need, I think we're just gonna do ooh. There. Just a big, kind of ugly lightning bolt on the away uniforms there. And man, I'm a little on the fence about. So they need something else for oh man. I'd love to be able to put on like a cloud or something like that, but I just don't know if there's a good symbol for that, you know. You have a cloud or a heart. You got those are for cards, like the, what do you call them, the suits. So I don't like that. I knew there was one. And then how about a blue cloud with this lightning bolt? Oh shoot, wait. Oh, rats. I messed up, kids. How about we take, storm, okay. So we go here, we go to text. We are font 7. So if I go font, or if we do, oh my gosh, I can't talk. We're gonna just add, Hawaii, H-A-W-A-I-I, Captain. Alright, and then, this is not my plan for this team, but that is okay. We're gonna go and put Hawaii in the cloud, and I think maybe we'll put something else in there on the top, but nothing crazy, that's for sure. Alright, we want an outline. I would like that outline on the top. Alright, we'll get to what that's going to look like in a moment. First, we're going to put Hawaii there. Alright, Hawaii. I don't love the color for the stupid thing, but I don't know, because otherwise you end up with like, ooh, I actually don't hate a white cloud on the Hawaii hat. Okay, we'll go with this for the minute. Colors. I'm thinking of changing this blue to like a sky blue. Where you have a Hawaii kind of vibe. And then we still have the really scary looking dark blue as well. And the Hawaii blue is really only going to be used here on the hat. And for the, because this is hat for home. Okay. So I think maybe like a powder blue. I want one more little symbol of some kind in the uniform here. Where the heck's my cursor? There we go, that's what I wanted. Let's go right here. I think this is just fine for that. And we're going to put a dark lightning bolt in the cloud. I think that looks really nice. And I'm going to stick that above the H. Or do we have it coming out of the cloud? Like it's going to storm and then we mirror it. Let's try that. So we're going to put one by the H in Hawaii. Alright, to come down by the second I, we're going to mirror that exact same thing on the ground. I like that. And the only other thing I can think to do is we're going to make Hawaii bigger. And we're going to put her almost like it's coming out of the cloud. Like not quite that big, but I want it. It's okay if the eye and the eye are a little wonky, but alright. For now, I am okay with this design. And then you get the storm on the jerseys. My primary logo is not my favorite for this particular one, but for now we're gonna stick with it. I would like to kind of get a idea for what I want to do with the unis here, and we'll kind of expand. Alright, so we have our... I'm really liking the idea of going kind of almost with like that 70s powdered blue that like every team in baseball kind of used, and still sticking with the Storm logo, but that way it's still kind of like actually Hawaiian themed a bit, but just keeping it very very simplistic, very what's the word, like inoffensive, very, I don't know, it just looks kind of nice. So we're gonna start again with this as a baseline, and then we're gonna actually make so we'll leave one color to be the colored section here for like piping, and I like that actually, that looks pretty nice. Let's go ahead and look at some styles here. And we'll worry about particulars again in a moment, but I'm liking where we're at. I'm not opposed to this right here. This is pretty nice. Keeps it pretty easy. Style number 5. And numbers, it could do either. I'm thinking maybe... Of course, right now you're not going to see them. I'm thinking left for home, right for away. Alright, now we're not going to have the same colored numbers, obviously, as our stuff is. I like this. Ooh, I like that. Alright. I am a fan of this. Alright. I think we're going to stick with the light blue outline style, unless yellow really looks good, which I know. Not doing any... I already kind of have some brewer colored stuff in with the other team we just made. So... undershirt. It's got to be clean, got to be... right here. Alright, I like that. I think we can do with this for the Storm. You know, I'm not too fussed about the pants. I think we'll go with one for the pants, and then all we're gonna do is we're gonna change all of these other colors to blue, with the exception of the belt, which I'm thinking white. Look at this. This is very nice. Alright. No, I'm good with that. No stripes, please. And I think we're going to see, for the storm, we're gonna go with the blue socks too. Just alright, so hat. I really like the blue. I actually almost like it exactly the way it is. I think we're gonna change. Let's see. So if we make this 2, obviously our logo's not gonna look very good if we do that, so I'm thinking we leave that just as is. Then we take this one, we make this into our paneled hat. And I like that a lot. We're gonna stick with that right there. And our helmets look pretty good. I think we're gonna stick with that. Actually, you know what? No, we have dark helmets for the one team, so I think we'll go with the light colored helmets and maybe a darker bill. I think that looks very nice. Alright. That is the homes done. Swap over to the road uniforms. I will be right back. Okay, so road uniform wise here. Ooh, I don't want to do anything that we've kind of already done, so we're not going to. Let's go for a style that's kind of out there for the storm. So we have like the lightning bolt, something a little wackadoodle for these guys. I don't hate 22. It's gonna be very busy for better and for worse. I think I might do this. I like that with the colors that we have. Well, I think the black is kind of nice, so we're gonna go black for that part. Now, so this is kind of the shoulder. We don't need the blue again though, because we just did that. I think I'm okay with that in the yellow. We just need to not have everything be yellow so it doesn't look all the same. That's the piping down the middle of the jacket. We're going to do that with black, I think. I like that. And then oh, so this is your kind of piping and stuff. We'll leave that gold. That's nice. Got a lot of yellow and black going on for that with the storm logo there. So I am a fan of that. Number, oh, let's go. What did we do for the other ones here? We went left, so let's go right here. Font. Let's go with number 4. Line style 3. Sure. And we're gonna have font. It is bright yellow. An outline color of black. Looks pretty good. Okay. So I am pretty alright with all of that. We're going to make our undershirts black. And then we move on to pants, which again, I'm not really going to freak out about, to be honest. I think we're going to keep them fairly simple. I'm okay with the wider things like that. Yeah, real crazily striped. Actually, wait. I would like to attempt a experiment with the pants. How about yellow pants with the black? It's very insane, but it's not something we've kind of played with, so I think we're gonna do that. And then gotta do our hat. So I think we're gonna go with let's see. Ooh. How about a black hat with a yellow back and a yellow bill. I think that's the look. Cohesive home and cohesive road jerseys. They do look pretty different, but I kind of like them that way. Alright, stripes are fine. Let's do stripe quality number 2 with black and yellow and black. And yellow. I like these. I like the crazy stripes. It's pretty good. Alright, so we got... Yep. Cool. I think we're good there as well. We're going to save. Now, here is where we are at least for the moment. So, over this stream, we have oh, come on, how do I know there's a way? So, over our stream, we did the abductors. We did the visitors. We have done the Tacoma Rail Riders. And we have done our current selection here, the Hawaii Storm. That is going to make up the Western Division of the league. And I will do the Eastern Division next time I stream, which may be sooner than you think. I may come back tonight. We'll see. I need to go take a break, get some food, kind of unwind from the ice train a little bit, and I might be back later on. But thank you guys for checking this out. If you have any ideas, or if you would like to be a player on any one of the teams, let me know what position and what team you would like to play for, and your preferred name and number in the comments, and we'll see if we can get you in there. But thanks for checking this out. I really appreciate everybody checking out a stream here. And if you're interested in more Super Mega Baseball, stick around. I kind of going through a phase of playing this a little bit, so I have been enjoying it immensely. Thanks for checking it out, and we'll see you guys soon. Alright, peace.